Hello, shameless writers. I'm Kristen McTiernan, the nonsense-free editor, here to give you a weekly dose of writing wisdom. We're continuing Recommendations Month with a list of the best YouTubers for writers to follow. I say the best, but of course these are based on the YouTubers I follow and have benefited from. If you're just starting out as a writer, or you're transitioning from a hobby writer into a professional, these channels can offer you advice on craft, content, and publishing that can save you time, money, and a great deal of frustration. If you get to the end of this video and I failed to include your favorite YouTuber, be sure to let me know in the comments. First off, Chris Fox. I've mentioned him in previous videos. He's an extremely successful self-published author who rapid releases his sci-fi novels. He's also written some very successful craft books, specifically Wright to Market and 5K per hour, both of which I've read. His videos are short, under 10 minutes, his advice is solid, and he's an invaluable source for writers who want to use a Write-to-Market model or a rapid release model. Though neither of those are for me, his analytical way of thinking is extremely useful when planning a release or trying to optimize your writing productivity. Another wildly successful self-published author is Jenna McGuire. She has the additional benefit of being supremely humorous and entertaining. As you know, humor is not my strong suit, so I very much appreciate her style. Her lists of writing tropes she loves and those she hates are rock-solid advice delivered with a smile, sarcastic wit, and a fair bit of swearing, so be advised on that one. Jenna writes fantasy and is a lover of romance books, making her advice on effective love scenes especially useful for a cold-hearted schoolmarm like me. Speaking of melting my icy heart, Sara Cannon's Heart Breathings channel has not only improved my writing, but also awakened a passion for paper planning within me, which has changed my life. Sara Cannon has sold over 500,000 books and makes a six-figure income as a self-published author of young adult supernatural mysteries. Her YouTube channel is divided between planning and time management and writing craft. Many of her resources are offered for free, including her plotting worksheet that accompanies her 6-part Plot Your Novel video series. Even if you're a pantser, meaning you write your book by the seat of your pants, I've counseled in the past that in the editing process, you should ensure your book hits those all-important plot points. I use her plotting worksheet to map out my books, and I use her custom planner to organize my life. Even though I don't actually read her books, it would be fair to call me a Sara Cannon fangirl. These next two channels are not quote-unquote author channels or specifically about how to improve your craft. Rather, they examine existing media and critique how they're written, including movies, television, video games, and even Korean soap operas. I discovered Just Wright when I was browsing Google for a review on the Hobbit trilogy. I binged all three mostly because I saw Lee Pace on the preview and was so taken with him, I had to watch all three movies. Imagine my irritation when I found out he does not bat for my team, but oh well. I was left feeling underwhelmed, disappointed even by the trilogy, and I really needed help sorting out why. Luckily, Just Wright wrote a 3-part essay on all the ways The Hobbit failed, contrasting it with the Lord of the Rings trilogy to illustrate the filmmaker's utter failure to produce a compelling story, memorable characters, and riveting action scenes. The level of critique and in-depth examination on this channel is exquisite, and there is never a video he produces that doesn't cause me to reassess how I view media. Finally, we have The Closer Look, a critique channel that analyzes film and other plot-based media to analyze why it worked or why it didn't. If you follow me on Facebook, you've seen me repost Henry's videos multiple times because they are, without exception, insightful, entertaining, and they prompt me to examine my own story construction methods. I enjoy his channel so much, in fact, that I contribute to his Patreon on a monthly basis. If you're thinking there's nothing special about that, be advised he is the only creator I directly contribute to. Most writers also have a day job. Thus, finding quiet time alone to read craft-specific books can be tough. Following these creators and watching their videos can help improve your writing as well as deepen your thinking process, helping you analyze not only the work you create, but also the media you consume. As always, if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Next week's video will be the best books for authors to use when improving their craft, so be sure to tune in for that. So until next week, take care and write well.